Today we want to talk about why we think you should do a 365 project even though they suck. It's really daunting to tackle. You know there are going to be days that you just plain simply don't want to do it. But really, the main point of 365 projects, generally speaking, is just to practice doing something. Basically pick something you want to get better at and do it every day. So we perhaps naively decided to do a video 365 project a couple years ago. And it was a really big undertaking, especially, had we ever done a 365 project before?
No, we hadn't done anything up until then.
We knew that we wanted to practice just making videos in general. I wanted to practice editing, and we wanted to stretch our creativity, basically. We celebrated a new holiday every day for a year, and you can see all of that here on our channel. Some of it is pretty cool and fun, other stuff is just like, we put a video up for that day, you know? And that's really something to remember, is that perfection is going to kill your 365 project very quickly.
Just put it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't give up just because it's not exactly what you wanted it to be.
Right.
It sounds like a very, oh my word, 365 days. Once you start exercising your creative mind, it will come to you, and there will be days that will be a lot easier than other days.
Being consistent is important, keeping it daily, but being flexible perhaps in how you do it or what exactly you do. For example, there were some days that we shot video ahead of time and simply made sure that we got it posted on the correct day. Some people might say that's not following the rules of a 365 project. If you recognize that the main point is practicing whatever it is you're trying to do, then practicing a little bit extra on one of the days so that you can accomplish that day that you're not gonna have time, I think that's valid.
We had days that we were traveling and...
Yeah, you have to be realistic about that, but that is not an excuse to simply not do anything for that day. That's how we try to look at it, and I think that really helped us maintain momentum.
Once you start skipping days, then it's really easy to say that, oh, I can skip this day too.
And then pretty soon you are at the end of the year with a 200 project as opposed to 365 or like a 150, I don't know. That said, we decided to do another 365 project this year, and I'm a little bit intimidated by this, honestly. It's just a simple photo project, basically, but it can be as complex as we want to make it. The hashtag is going to be simplivision, kind of a play on simplify and vision. It's maybe a little cheesy, but we're going to go with it. What we've done is created a list of 30 prompts. It's going to be rotating each month. The words are all kind of focused on living a thoughtful life in general. I think it's helpful to kind of go over them each month, and that way you can kind of revisit and see how you're growing in those areas. The words are mostly open-ended, so it also kind of gives you a chance to be flexible and creative in how you interpret those words. And honestly, it's not just a photo challenge. We're going to be doing stuff on Instagram, but you can put stuff on blogs or videos. Each of these daily things is just a way to reflect on your day, to reflect on your life. For us, it's also going to be, hopefully, seeking to capture things in a more beautiful, artistic way. That's part of what we're challenging ourselves toward. Check out the prompts. If this is something that at all intrigues you or inspires you, please join us. It would be really fun.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Something that I do like also about it being a monthly rotation is that you can jump in at any point and it's just going to keep going. You're not going to be starting late, you're just going to be starting.
It doesn't have to be a certain format or anything of the sort.
Basically, the prompts are just meant to be a jumping off point for you to just challenge yourself in whatever way that best fits your lifestyle, essentially. So,
Somebody write a song about it.
Ooh, there are a myriad of possibilities. So we're excited to have you join us. If you want to, just use the hashtag simplivision wherever you post, and if you want to tag us so that we make sure that we see it, that would be awesome too. Let us know in the comments below if you have ever done a 365 project before, and if you're planning to do one.
My favorite was the cat one, and sort of kind of favorite was the one you made me walk to the store with Steve Urkel pants.
It's funny because at the very beginning you were very against doing stuff like that.
Hey, the thing is with that kind of stuff, I just thought about it. It really helped us with the videos. You just kind of not be afraid of the camera anymore. Because we were really stiff back then, or it feels like we were really stiff.
We were a lot more stiff, yeah. It's funny to think about, but yeah.